fantastic. Now listen, ladies and gentlemen, we have a fantastic opportunity on May the 1st to change the government of London for the better. If you've got to stamp out the waste and the fraud and the corruption that's going on in London at the moment. And that's why we need a new mayor who's going to concentrate on the things that really matter to us. That's our housing and improving our transport system and cracking down on crime and disorder across London. I've just been talking today, just now, to an 11-year-old kid. I think he's 11? 14. 14, where is he? 14, sorry. Thank you very much. A 14-year-old kid who's been telling me about the experience of travelling on the buses in Livingston's London. And there is scarcely a child in this city who doesn't know what it's like to be mugged. To be mugged for their mobile phone or whatever it happens to be. They don't listen to me. It's not just me who's saying that. It's the Labour MP, Emily Thornbury, who represents the very street where I live. And I think it's time we had a mayor who took a lead on that and put more uniformed GCSOs on the buses. Yes. And took away the privilege of free travel from the minority who are abusing it. But we're going to go further, and we're going to allow them to earn it back for us to pay back London by doing some community service. Now, I profoundly believe, ladies and gentlemen, that if we can make minor crime and disorder less common in the buses, on the tube, guess what I'm going to do on the tube? I'm going to ban alcohol. And you know what? The Labour mayor, when he heard I was going to do that, the Labour mayor said, "Oh, I was going to do that too." So I was waiting for opinion polls to tell me what I need to do. We don't need opinion polls. We need leadership in London. Change of direction. And that's why I'm going to crack down on minor crime and disorder to drive out more serious crime. And it's a disgrace that in London you are more likely to be mugged here than you are in New York. You're far more likely to be assaulted. We're going to change that by getting more police out on the streets. And of course we're going to deliver better values for money for all the people of London. Because this mayor doesn't give a monkey about the houses or barons of London. And it's time he realised that everybody in London is paying £311 in Band D in their council tax. And we will be making some savings, ladies and gentlemen. I will cut the London contribution to the European Social Fund for Marxists and Anarchists. Ladies and gentlemen, I will cut the Londoner newspaper, which costs us all £6 million, and which delivers absolutely nothing except a kind of communist era free sheet for the mayor. And I will get rid of the London contribution to the European Space Agency, which I can see no point whatever, except insofar as it can send the mayor into orbit. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for coming along. One final point I want to make. So they will try, they will do their best to stop us, ladies and gentlemen. They will dig deep, they will fight hard, they will produce all sorts of untruths. I want to nail one untruth. We are going to guarantee the Freedom Pass for all people who are eligible to travel after over 60. Yes? On the buses, on the tubes, round the clock, guaranteed 100%.
And can we guarantee there won't be any fraudulent votes? There's only one
candidate who's eligible for the Freedom Pass at this election, and that's Mayor leaving soon. And I want him to travel on the buses. I want him on that bus round the clock from May the 2nd. It's perfect security. So far to the people of London. Thank you very, very much for coming along. Vote on May the 1st for change, for the better, for a cleaner, greener, and above all, a safer London. Thank you.
Yeah, no.
Just one second.
Come on, Boris, let's go get a shawarma.
Stephanie.
Somebody had voted for Labour.
Outrageous.
It was outrageous, and I can say...
Don't go photo up.
I'm in there.
He's right outside my work.
The whole congestion charge thing and the fines and the whole...
We're going to allow you to pay on account. People can pay their congestion charge on account at the end of every month. so you don't get hit by these enormous
So
fines.
it's like 2 days and you're fine.
I know.
It's horrendous.
And I'm going to give people longer to pay, and I'm going to reduce the over fine. I'm going to reduce the fine.
Yeah, because it's
Because
just
they're
like
too
that.
high.
Yeah.
Cheers. Hey, thanks very much. Wait, very much. It's a voucher for a meal on the condition and vote for me, but otherwise, you know, the person you think is most closely represented, you know,
Compliment for Boris.
we stand for. That's what I think. There's no particular
I got a big shot of Boris.
Right. We'll have to take the bus back to Hendon.
What's the bus for? Jeremy?